After my last video, one of our viewers posted a question about the usage of the definite article, the. She cited this particular sentence: the neck and the chest are contracted to tolerate the weight of the head. And she asked, is it normal or is it natural, is it native to use so many thes? The answer is absolutely. Why? Well, that's what this video is about. The general rule is that we don't use it in the general sense. In that sentence that the viewer cited, those terms, the neck, the weight, and the head, they're all very specific terms. They're not used in the general sense. Let me give you a simpler example. Let's talk about education. Education is important. Did I say the education is important? No, I'm talking about education in general. But let's talk about education and children. The education of children is important. Now, I use the because I'm talking about specific education, the education of children. Does that mean that we never use the definite article in the general sense? No, it doesn't mean that. We can use the definite article in the general sense when we're talking about specific groups of people, animal, or things. Here's an example of groups of people, rich and poor. The rich, the poor. The rich are happier than the poor. Here's an example of a group of things, computers, okay? The computer has made our lives easier. Here's an example of a group of animals, dogs. The dog is our best friend. We're not talking about a specific dog, a specific computer, a specific rich person, or a specific poor person. We're talking about all of the people, animals, or things in that specific group. Does that mean we use the definite article for all specific things? No. We don't generally use the definite article for proper names. An example. We don't say, the Mr. Weber lives in the Brazil. We say, Mr. Weber lives in Brazil. Does that mean we never use it for proper names? We do use it for proper names of geographical formations. For example, rivers, oceans, canyons, valleys, peninsulas, and mountain ranges. Examples are the Atlantic Ocean, the Amazon River, the Mississippi Valley, the Grand Canyon. In my example, Mr. Weber lives in Brazil, I didn't use the definite article the for Brazil. So we never use it for country names? No. We do use it for country names when they're plural in form or when they're republics. Some examples are the Bahamas, the Philippines, the Netherlands, the United States, the People's Republic of China, the Czech Republic. That's a lot to think about. Consider the use of articles in your language. Is it similar to English? I doubt it. That means it's going to take some practice and you're going to have to think about it. One of the best ways to do that is through reading. Notice how the word the is being used in different contexts and try to think about why is it being used in that particular context. Now, if you can't figure it out, send me a message.